Oh, I'm now alive. Oh well. Well, an unusual live stream perhaps. Oh, do you want to see where we are? Hi, Squire, yourself. Just walking home and thinking, well, why not? More data than you can shake a stick at. Take it you've no problem getting home on your train. I enjoyed a wander around, nattering to people online. It was quite pleasant. Once you get used to it. Probably better if I have something sensible to say. I thought it might be quite nice for people to see. Hey, excellent. It's good when you can trust a driver to do his job. Yeah, I enjoyed walking around Glasgow doing that live stream half an hour ago there. I thought I'll just live stream going home, let people see a little bit of East Kilbride at night. I'll go an unusual way home. That's true. Why be sensible when you can be totally daft? That's what I say. So, walking home through East Kilbride, for anybody who's just arrived and can't understand the accent, I'll say it again. Walking home through East Kilbride at night. If you haven't been here before, please have a look at one of my live streams, two of my live streams in fact, from today in Glasgow, which was the second largest city in the empire at one time. And if you're looking in, please say hello before you go. I know as soon as I mention that people are looking in, people run away for some reason. And if I ask them to click a like or something, they run away. So before you run away, please click a like, at least before you go. Make it worthwhile me switching on and doing a live stream at all. But I've just had a great afternoon with friends. Who I used to work beside in a college, and there you go, people have disappeared fast. Great afternoon, having a few pints of beer, a whiskey, a coffee and a nice traditional type Scottish meal. I had haggis and turnip, mashed potato, accompanied by peppercorn sauce. Does it get any better than that? Not much. A roadman? What do you mean, a roadman? Says Uncle Danapink. Oh, Ashutosh. The scene is full of horror. The scene is not full of horror at all. What you see ahead of you is the swimming pool, the public swimming pool, known as the Dolan Baths, named after Patrick Dolan, a notable of the town at one time, when this was a new town. Horror. Not quite a Halloween live stream, but I'm just walking home from the railway station and thought I would share the walk. So if you want to see anything around here, I'll show you. I'll show you the swimming pool. This is known as the Dolan Baths, because that's what it's called. Time here, Ashutosh, is 1935. 25 to 8, isn't it? 25 to 8. And that is the Dolan Baths in East Kilbride in Scotland. Not much more I can show you here, really. Wouldn't be allowed a camera inside, that's not allowed. But I can show you through the window at the side here, if you hang on a second. Want to see in through the side window? You can see where the cafeteria used to be. Unfortunately, it seemed to have failed and nobody else has taken it on, so we now have an empty cafeteria. So if you fancy doing that, upstairs is a changing room up there. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, Dolan Baths, East Kilbride at night. We're in East Kilbride in Scotland. This might be a good one for Halloween. I should have a few creepy things along the way. A few skeletons or spiders or something. Make it a bit scary. We also have a flume sticking out there. It is a bit foggy actually. It is a flume sticking out. And that flume I think maybe worked for a year and then no longer. So it's been sitting like that for, I don't know, about 20 years probably, not working at all. Which is a bit of a shame. That one noise coming from the pumping system. Well, let's hope it doesn't get any foggier and creepier than it is now. Who knows? Yeah, it's a pity about the empty space. Kids come out, nowhere to have a coffee or hot chocolate or anything. Well, we're at it. We'll walk round here. Why not? Round here is a, what do you call it, skateboarding park. Oh, and there's kids there. Now that would be quite good for people looking at. So if you know anybody who's into skateboarding, share this quick before we get to it. We can maybe watch a bit of skateboarding. I'm assuming it's allowed to video people. I think they're older kids rather than younger kids. Teenagers, if they are. If they're there. Yeah, they are there. Yeah, well, the pool is well used. Swimming clubs and members of the public. It's well used. But the flume had a leak and I don't know what else. There's maybe more to it. Oh. I don't know how to get around this thing. I need to go round here and go to the what do you call it? Connections or something they call it for the kids too. It's like a youth club for kids over here. I don't know if the signal's good enough to see what's going on over there. Signal any good? I'll zoom in a bit, you tell me. Anybody watching, any of you 5 watching, please let me know if you can actually see anything. Or is it too pixelated? Wow, that was good. Amy coming back. Is he coming back? Yes, he is. Yeah, okay. A bit swinging around of skateboards or scooters, whatever they're called. Yeah, some people out there, it's good. You feel more comfortable when there's a few people out here. I think maybe I need to go around the other side to get past. There's no way here. I'll go right here, down the front of the youth club and down to the street. And I can walk back home from there. Oh. Oh, busy youth club. A lot of kids around here, but I'm not into taking videos of kids. So I shall just walk around here instead. Ah, there it is. I knew it was Connections. Something. Universal Connections. The youth club. It's good that they have it. My kids were part of it at one time as well. But now they're long past that. But it was a good place for them. WTF in pickle. I'm hoping people will have a look at this and then look at my channel after it to see what other nonsense I produce. But it does look pretty creepy, doesn't it? You're quite right. Ashutosh said it's quite creepy. And quite right. Have a look at that. I'll show you the hotel. That one there in the background there is the Ramada. Yeah, I hope not to get mugged. That's the Ramada behind there. I think it still houses a fair number of Ukrainian refugees. Okay, we've got a choice. We can go the long creepy way, or we can go over here and risk the traffic a bit. What do you think? The long creepy way? I think so. Let's risk getting mugged. You don't get a lot of people getting mugged in East Kilbride, but it does happen now and again. Yeah, creepy way, I'm with you. Take risks whenever possible. A nice view of the baths from here, the youth club and the baths. Cool building. When concrete was king. If I show you over here, you can see a bit more of the town centre. Mainly car parks. That's modern town centres for you, isn't it? And the Ramada Hotel. no idea what the Minecraft villager noise is, to be honest. That kind of gaming stuff has passed me. It's a big thing, gaming, I realise that. Lots of money to be made in it as well. The last game I ever played, I think, was Rocket Raid, probably in the early 80s, on the BBC computer. The BBC Model B, I think it was. I don't really get computer games. I've never worried too much about getting mugged. I mean, in the 70s, Glasgow had a terrible reputation. And to some people, it still has a terrible reputation for violence, knife crime and so on, but I walked about in the 70s in Glasgow at dead of night, and this is not late. I've walked around, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning in Glasgow and never had any problems at all. I've never actually seen any violence at all. So I think it's all been hyped up quite a bit. Yeah, that's a shopping centre, Scott, since you're asking. There you go. I'll tell you what's happened there that's terrible, in my opinion. Up until today, as far as I'm concerned, up until today, see Ramada? You see Ramada? Not clear enough. Up until today, we had a parking system where you drove in, an arm stopped you going in until you took a token, and then when you came out, you put the token into a machine, and it was only about 50 pence if you were only in for a quarter of an hour or half an hour. And today I drove in, no, yesterday I drove in to that car park there, car park 2, and I drove in, and after a few hundred yards finding a place for the car, I thought, I haven't picked up a token. Have I driven in the wrong way? But no, it's now been taken over by a company which I think reads your number plate when you come in. You don't know, it reads your number plate somewhere. And then you go to a machine on the way out, or online, you can pay if you've got the app installed, and you put in a number showing where you're parked, and you can pay that way. But the machine wasn't working for a while. There was a queue, and it said you can pay by phone, but there was no phone number to actually pay. But eventually I did, and it was £1 rather than 50p to just go to the bank for 10 minutes to pay in some money. Yeah, so they doubled the price basically. Ringo is a company, and I really hate them. Yeah, the shopping centre has gone into, I don't know if it's admin, if that's what it is. That what you read, Scott? It's certainly up for sale. There are already plans for it. If you go into the town centre, you'll find in public buildings or vacant shops, there's a model showing you which part's going to be knocked down. So I think that's going to be knocked down. Certainly the shops are. Most of it until that side of the shopping centre. So it's all going to change. I just hope they keep a lot of the food court open, Because it seems to me that that is the most popular part of the whole place, is the food court. There are lots of good places for eating. Yay, we lost everybody but you, Scott. I think there's only you left. Unless some people have hidden their presence. Anybody else there apart from Scott? I put up a video the other day asking if things had changed from 2017. I did a video of the Pedal on Parliament demonstration. A whole lot of people in Edinburgh gathered in 2017. I was one of them, with their bicycles and their kids and their tricycles and their trailers and so on. And they cycled to the Parliament building to encourage the government to do more for cyclists. And the question I asked in my video a couple of days ago was, how has it improved? Or how do you think it has improved for cyclists? And this is an example of one of the things which is an improvement for cyclists, no doubt. For drivers it's not so good, because suddenly they've taken a bit off the road. It's now narrower. Cyclists can tuck in behind this thing here and go all the way up here, round the corner and to the station, railway station. So for cyclists, I think here and there things have improved a bit. Just going to change hands with this holder for the phone. My arm's getting cramped. Yeah, it's amazing. I was the same. I thought that's a long time ago. So now I have a choice. Cross this way, and then go through the underpass, or cross this way twice and then go through the underpass. I think I'll go this way. Easier. Nobody coming, I suppose I can just cross the road, just so. Yeah, I know you feel I'm a wee bit of a fair weather cyclist myself. I would never take the bike out if it actually was raining. But if I was out on the bike and it rains, well, I'm usually equipped to cope with the rain. But yeah, of choice, I wouldn't go out when it's raining. Right. And here we have the underpass coming up. And we do have cycle paths down the side here. And sometimes they're fairly clear of glass. Usually they are. Yeah, to be honest, the only time you'll find glass is maybe in the underpass or at a roundabout at the underpass. Because occasionally you get youth or somebody else drinking Buckfast or whatever in here, and then bottles get broken. And when I get in, nice cup of something to rehydrate me a little bit. I did bring water with me to rehydrate against the beer or the whiskey, but I haven't drunk any of it. and I won't. Oh, he's coming. Woo. When I come through here with the grandkids, if they're small enough, I get them to shout, "Echo, echo." Okay, now we'll go straight across. Straight across. East Kilbride has always been fairly well equipped with these underpasses for cyclists and pedestrians. The idea was that people would walk or cycle everywhere. And a lot of it goes on, but mainly walking, buggies being pushed and so on. So we use this one regularly. And occasionally, if I'm cycling to the railway station, which I've just walked from, I'll come down here on the bicycle. There's another one. Change hands again. Oh, there we go. Do 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 do. Echo, just like that. Kids love it. Do 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 do. I was helping one of my grandkids' primary schools out the other day. Now there's a place you wouldn't want to walk, would you? That looks very creepy up there. But that's not the way I need to go. Yeah, I was helping one of my grandkids' primary school out who needed to take a whole squad of kids out in the street for a while for a project thing that's been going on for about a month or so. And we went through an underpass like that, and the kids just had to scream as they went through. Now there must have been about 20 or 30 little boys and girls screaming their heads off. I had to put my fingers in my ears. It was so loud. I have tinnitus most of the time anyway, and that really would set it off. Another thing East Kilbride has a lot of, a fair number of, is flats, high flats. I'll let you slow down a minute, let you see one. There you go. One day I'm going to send a drone round there. Yeah, there's one person left, but as soon as I mention that there's somebody else looking in, he might just run away. So there we go, that worked, down to one. See what happens? I don't know what it is. Maybe if I slow down I'll get a few more people before. Oh, more people, thanks, please give me a like before you go. For goodness sake, I've only got 2 likes. 3 would be nice. I'm just walking home in a town in Scotland, walking from the railway station on a creepy looking night, it seems, quite misty. A place called East Kilbride. And I thought I would just take my friends with me who are mainly subscribers, and anybody else who happens to pop in, they're welcome to join me on my walk home. So hi everybody, and please click me a like before you go. This live streaming reminds me a bit of the Truman Show. Good, you keep an eye open. As long as I don't get attacked from behind, I'm on a winner here. I've got a whole two people looking. Oh, my son and daughter-in-law's car just arrived. Ho-ho, Hyundai Ioniq. I'm just going to get lifted up the street. Is this a magic door? I don't know. Don't think we know how to open the door. It's still locked. Still locked. We have teething troubles with this new car. Doopy-doopy-doo. Thank you very much.
Not giving you space.
I'm just live streaming my way up the street.
Okay, well,
See if to say hello.
hello. Hi, everybody.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Just Scott and somebody else looking in as far as I know at present.
Brilliant.
So, here we go.
Did the handle not pop out for you?
It didn't.
Ah. I
So,
wonder if it thought I was still driving.
maybe. That's fab. I'll just fasten my belt. That's going to tell me, isn't it?
That's gonna tell you.
Now, Scott's saying, am I sure it's the right car in case I'm hopping into somebody else's? Hyundai Ioniq 6. There we go.
There we go.
Well, this is great. A live stream with a bit of everything. Yeah, I live streamed from the top deck of the bus on the way in today.
Oh,
So that was quite interesting. See a lot more from the top deck.
dude, what did you go in for?
Meeting up with the Whippets for lunch and a few beers.
Actually.
And we finished off, we were getting earlier and earlier, so we finished off so early that I thought too early to go back home. I just had a wander around, so I live streamed around Glasgow a bit. And then kind of came off the train there, I thought, let's do a little bit more.
That's still 56% battery.
Is that, so you haven't, oh good, you haven't charged it yet.
You need to work it out.
Oh, I've got a space for you. Yeah.
YouTube.
Big enough. Interesting number plate for anybody who can still read it. You've got a very good view there of it though. That's brilliant. Yeah. There's not a drone above us.
No, the drone hasn't been flight yet. Neither is the objective. Unfortunately, it's a bigger car and I'm not used to parking it in the street yet.
Yeah. You can't see your back, can you? See how far we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
size of the car.
I suppose that's the
It
thing.
would be. But the thing is, as far as I can tell, that red line is actually blooming close.
Yeah, it's close enough, isn't it?
It's super fisheye lens, but that's
Isn't it?
actually very close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a thing trying to get parked this week. It'll get better
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
this week. Definitely.
still getting used to it, and that's so many years on.
Yours is long as well, isn't it?
Good, isn't it? Pretty good. Oh yeah, well, that's a good point. Do you know what? That's great. Thanks so much, Duke. Brilliant. That was a nice finish.
Bit of slapstick trying to get the door open.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you. I shall go and see if I need anything to eat. I don't really had haggis and neeps and tatties on my lunch. It was okay. Thank you. Oh, well, that was great. Okay, thanks very much again, Scott, particularly, and everybody else.
Yeah.
For looking in. That's me home. Bye for now.